Hey everyone, this is Softing, and this is the first video in my new series called Other Than Aim. The Other Than Aim series will be analyzing gameplay of high-level Warzone players to show the many small, unnoticed, smart decisions they make that makes them such good players and how it could improve your own game. Your aim could take a while to train, but these are things you could try right now. The first video features former Apex Legends pro and current full-time Warzone streamer, Huskerrs. Enjoy!
Yeah, I'm gonna RPG it, hold on. Wait, they have trophies.
The first thing Huskerrs says is that there's a trophy system on the car. He immediately tries to take that out before fighting the players, even though he's getting shot. This is because they're going for kills in this match, so if this team hops in the car with that trophy system, those kills will get away without being RPG'd or lethal.
Here we go, bone.
Huskerrs immediately loses all 3 armor plates to the player on the ground. He lays down and buys himself enough time to do what most people would do, put new plates in. Instead, he reloads his weapon, re-peeks the team, and stays in the fight.
Got him.
With the first 3 enemies downed, Huskerrs still hasn't armored, but is now available to shoot the 4th and final player from this team, saving his teammate Symfuhny in the process.
You guys have a radar by
Hey.
RPG guys have?
Guy on the rock with one shot?
Huskerrs is completely exposed on the side of this hill, but knows his biggest threat is the player above him on those rocks. He shoots that player to the point of broken armor so that he stops peeking. Then he's enabled himself to move forward into better position while that player re-armors.
Parachute by the warehouse over here, maybe fire. Alright, I'm gonna grab plates here. Dropping into the area. He just landed next to me on the loadout. Okay. Oh yeah, above me.
Are there more on the hill, Husk, or no?
I think there's still one on this
I got
rock,
one.
blue mark.
Another guy landed deeper into bone.
Yeah. Oh, I can see him. Down him.
Behind me.
After breaking this player's armor the first time and alerting Symfuhny of his location, Huskerrs and his teammate gained better position and are both able to shoot their attacker when he re-peeks, downing him at twice the speed.
You killed two.
More. Got him. Got you. Up top. Or above. Okay, perfect. Yep.
When Huskerrs arrives to this fight, Symfuhny already told him there's 2 downed. Huskerrs knows he has either 1 or 2 left maximum, so after breaking this player's armor, the tempting thing that most people would do is finish the downed players to confirm the kills. Huskerrs instead waits for the rush and takes the player out easily.
Got him.
Nice job, Husk. Good job.
Close. On the box here.
Wait, how close?
Here, Huskerrs knows there's a player on these boxes to the left. Instead of pushing that player and getting killed by their teammates by the wall, he throws his equipment to hold them off temporarily while he breaks a few armors on the wall, making this next push through the open airstrip a whole lot easier.
I got a heal. All you.
One of the guys outside his zone here. Yeah, just shooting him a little.
They're
Down
in
him.
the smoke. They're in the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm pushing out to the open. Cracked one.
Here, he knows the players on the wall are still watching, but he has to cross this opening. Watch what he does to make closing this gap easier.
Almost cracked one on the wall there. He ran left.
I cracked one. Down one.
Okay. One's beam, another far wall.
I down 2.
Most players in this situation would either push the wall because they broke in armor or panic because of their own broken armor. Huskerrs doesn't move or heal, but instead continues aiming at the player. He knows that if he pushes, the player is waiting for him on the other side, but if the player re-peeks the same spot, Huskerrs will know his exact location while that player would have to find him quicker than Huskerrs can down him.
One more. I see him.
Right here.
Down him?
Good shit. Just see me.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yo, can you guys rush me anywhere?
I have you. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay. I have him. Alright.
I got that team.
Nice.
One's almost cracked.
Knock one. I'm your right. I'm gonna swing your right. Yep. One was me, one was not.
I got one. Let's get
Okay.
We gotta push out him.
Here, Huskerrs knows there's one downed because Symfuhny communicated it to him. He also knows there's one player by those dirt piles aiming at him. Instead of running toward them and exposing himself, he hops in the car, but he doesn't try to run them over, and he doesn't get too close.
20 times.
Right side, rocks here. Rocks weak. It
Oh,
knocked him.
shit, I'm dead. Like, I don't have a gun.
Left the wall.
Huskerrs gets himself to the other side of this dirt pile, effectively making it so the opposing player doesn't know his exact location. This will throw off the player just enough for Huskerrs to have a 1 second advantage if the player pushes.
Wall, left wall, left wall.
In this particular instance, instead of pushing the fight with Huskerrs, the player tries to run away and gets shot in the back. Sometimes people are just bad at the game.
I hit them so many times with rockets.
Can we push my left wall, Doug?
Okay, I got one.
I'm chilling.
Left wall.
Thanks to solid communication from Sim that this next guy was hit by rockets, Huskerrs knows it's safe to push him, and he takes him out pretty easily.
You knocked him? Yep.
Yeah, we're looking for one.
Husk, one's shooting me from far right, far right. Oh, I'm weak.
I got him.
Husk, come get me now, come get me now, come get me now. Quick.
As you might recall earlier in the video, Huskerrs continued fighting the living player instead of trying to finish the downed ones. The final enemy here makes the same mistake. They tried to thirst Symfuhny, which allowed Sim to call out their position, revealing it to Huskerrs. The slight advantage of surprise the player had on Huskerrs is now gone because they had to try to finish their kill. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and check me out at twitch.tv/mitsofting.